Hello everyone, this is Benjamin Ramirez. This is against a random player that has a unmarked rating. This is my 21st game that I'm recording. I'm glad to be back. I've been out for a while. I've just been studying, trying to learn openings, trying to understand things. Ramirez Gambit is one of them, and it looks like I might have a chance to go through with the opening that I learned pretty well, I guess. And I put these moves on my chessboard. He's taking his time, so at least he's thinking. And it's still opening, so he didn't memorize a whole bunch of moves. So I'm hoping for an interesting game, at least maybe some ideas I haven't seen. But his name's kind of aggressive. Well, he ain't talking to me because I've never been a nerd. Not there's anything wrong with them. I like them. I think they're pretty cool people. Alright, now I can try for a Namus something gambit, whatever it's called, where I castle, he takes the pawn. I basically give up a lot of material if he does it, if he takes my pawn. I hope he does. I really do. I wanna, yes. Okay, now I give up this pawn. Take it. You have to take it. This would be awesome if you take it. You'll be my best friend. I'll add you. Dude, you just destroyed my hopes and dreams. Oh, he destroyed my hopes and dreams. And on top of that, he said I suck because of his name. Man, this guy's got it out. I'm gonna have to crush his hope and dreams. He crushed mine, so I'm gonna have to crush his back. Now, I don't even know what the best move is here. I like the diagonal that the bishop has, so I might just move back one. I don't want to pin the knight because all I have to do is move the bishop over. I might end up actually having to pin the knight. Queen, bishop to b5. I'm gonna have to learn this opening when people don't do the correct moves for the gambit, because I really am lost now, and I need to make sure I'm not lost. So I need to learn the gambit and learn appropriate lines if the gambit doesn't successful. That's my next study. The Namus and gambit fail due to d5 pawn push. What to do when you're down 2 pawns and you don't have an initiative? You're down 2 pawns. What do you do? Well, my queen can take. My queen actually can't take. You know what? My queen's gonna take, because he's pinned, so he can't do anything about it. Okay. He is unpinning his king. I still can take. He can take back. I can call check. Let me think about it. If I take and he takes with his queen, I can go queen to e5 check. He can't move his bishop because then I'll take his pawn. Take, let's say his queen takes, check, bishop to e6. And now I have to defend because my pieces are now under attack. I take his knight, he takes my bishop. That is very funny. I have someone trolling me. Alright, so I take, he takes, queen over, check. Bishop to e6. After bishop to e6, if I go knight, he takes and I take. Well, he can castle right after, so I'm not going to be able to. Well, actually, I think I can do this. I think I can do this. Let's see what he does. He's probably a child. I mean, if he's grown, then he has some serious spiritual issues. Check. Or emotional issues or whatever. It doesn't matter. I don't understand why somebody will be so upset playing chess. Imagine losing to a new player. Alright. Now, I have a free pawn, so I managed to get my pawns back. So I don't think he's cheating, or he's just trolling. A lot of times, trolls and cheaters usually happen together. Let's see. If he takes my queen, I take back. Alright, now, thank you for the advice of taking your queen. I don't want it. If I take your queen, you take it back over your bishop, and that's no reason. So, but I can take his pawn and see something. That was funny. He's definitely trolling me. Should I let him take my queen? If I go rook to e1, he takes my queen. I take it back. You know what? I'm gonna go rook to e1. I think that would probably be the best move here. Okay, he took my queen. I get to take his queen back. I get to play f3 at some point, pushing his knight back, which is kind of what I wanted to do. He protects. Now, I could have had his pawn. I don't have his pawn. I'm starting to regret it a little bit because I don't. I mean, the tempi that I gained for doing that, I don't think it's worth a full pawn. I'm gonna go. I think this move is the best move here. If you want faster games, use faster time control. It's very simple. He took my knight. I can take it back with my bishop if I wanted, which is probably what I'm gonna do. But this is actually kind of funny to sit here and have him try to troll me for time. I think it's like 10 seconds every move, so I literally can take as much time as I want. After I take my bishop, my knight, my rook will be developed, and I'm castled. He doesn't have that. He only has one bishop right now that's advanced. So I'm going to have to find a way to make sure that my developed pieces are going to be an advantage to me, is my goal. How do I force him to make moves that benefit me? Let's see. Actually, I haven't thought enough. Now, A3 and then B4 maybe. I wanted B4 right away, but I can't because he'll simply just take, and I can't take back because of his bishop. And that would suck for me. His move means he's going to castle queenside. So, I mean kingside. Now, should I block his bishop's move or should I put on my pawns on the dark squares? Because he has both bishops. He has, I don't know why it's giving me seconds for. He has both, bishops, I only have one. Let me see. If I have my pawns on the dark squares, his light bishop will have more movement, but no targets. But my black bishop can be blocked out. I think this will... I'm just going to put my bishop here. I think this will be the most active square for my bishop. I think it gives me more space. I think when I move my knight out of the way, I have more lines. I don't see any other square that would be active for my bishop. Okay. He castles. Alright, I'm gonna move my other rook to D1 because I can move my pawn up and attack his basic opposite side of his king. I can basically come up and attack it, so. And he can't really target my knight, my rook with anything, so. I have no takebacks. Alright. Now he's targeting my knight. Can my knight move to any square that will defend my bishop? And the answer is yes. D3. Knight to D3. I mean, knight to G6 also, but it's completely destroyed. So, knight to D3 can. And if he thought he absolutely lost, he would surrender, which he's not doing. So, he could have moved his king intentionally for any reason. I'm gonna keep my plan up of what I want to do. C4, open it lines up towards his king, if possible. Alright. So far, both his rooks are not developed yet, and mine are both in the center. So I'm hoping that I can manage to use that to my advantage somehow. I don't really 100% fully know how to yet. So that's something I'm going to have to look into to learn. Now that I'm in a situation, I'm like, hey, maybe I should, know what I'm doing here. I don't want to just play positions and get lucky because I follow the rule. Like, I want to understand, like, more, because that's what you do when you want to actually competitively play, to understand more of why, not just know that this is good just because it's good. I mean, you can learn that first, and then the why part, so you can have a better understanding, and then why you don't need to sometimes, based on the situation. So it's a process. All right, well, I don't know what's going on. He's talking about rematch, and then he's not playing. So I don't know if he wants a rematch or what he's expecting to do. But if he's resigning, then I'm not going to play him again. I don't usually play people who sound very angry or trolling. I don't like trolls. Well, if he's resigning, then why is he playing? He's still playing. He's not resigning, he's playing. Doesn't make any sense. Okay, good game. Nope. No, I'm okay. Alright, that was a good game. Like and subscribe for more videos. Subscribing lets me know that you actually are interested in these type of videos. If you want other ones, faster games, slower games, a certain opening, please let me know.